Welcome everyone. Welcome to Diablo's Design Month at Top Coder. We are back, as Daniela said. This is our 5th year for Design Month at Top Coder. Always a very exciting month for myself. As you all know, that design is near and dear to my heart, and all of you, of course, are all near and dear to my heart also. We have a packed month ahead of us with a lot of great things that we're going to cover off today. Again, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And with me, I have Daniela. I think all of you know her as Dara K. If you happen to not know who I am in the community, I am known as AdRock. And then also we have Jessie here as admin, and maybe she'll join us at some point when we talk about her design dash. First and foremost, I'm very proud to announce that we have renamed Top Coder Design Month to Diablo's Design Month at Top Coder. As many of you know, Diablo was a very amazing person and designer at Top Coder. I'm very happy and that I got to know him as a person, as a designer, and that I actually got to physically meet him and hang out at the TCO in Japan and also in Indonesia. We are celebrating him, his designs, his life, his family as part of Design Month every year now. So, you know, he made a big impact on all of us. And I'm just very proud to dedicate Top Coder Design Month to his memory. On the website, you can go and check out our dedication and his designs and you know, more details about Guy. So our friend, an amazing designer and a Top Coder MVP. So please do check out about Guy and as we celebrate design at Top Coder this month, please remember him. Please keep his family in your hearts and in your minds, and we'll look to celebrate all things design and Guy this month. On the website, as you guys go here, please check out all the things we have going on. So we have obviously our kickoff today. Every Wednesday, we are going to get together and talk about different things that are going on in design. We have Figma next week. I have the TBD the following week. I have a couple options that are coming up. And so I'll get that announced here in the next few days. And then we have a developer and designers session coming at the end of the month. And then of course we have a big party on the last day of the month that I'm looking forward to. So on May 28th, we're going to jump into Hopin, and we're going to have a lot of fun hanging out, closing out the month, closing out the challenges, and just enjoying being around each other virtually. 1 second here. There we go. Jumping back over to Top Coder Design, as I just mentioned in the beginning, we have been doing this for 15 years at Top Coder. So, you know, creating a design community inside a company called Top Coder, a community called Top Coder, is obviously a very interesting feat. And I'm very proud of all of you and all of what you have all accomplished for many of our customers at Top Coder. You know, tackling enterprise design problems is not easy. So, me seeing many of you in this journey and how you have all evolved and learned enterprise UI UX and solving problems that we have has been amazing. And I just want you to all to know that I do see that, and I do recognize that, you know, as members of the Top Coder community, you've all done a great job and have evolved with us and with the times and the different things that we do. So when we talk about Top Coder design at Top Coder, this is really kind of my vision and mission statement around like what we're trying to do. So, you know, we are a global community focused on solving real world graphic design and user experience problems through this crazy process, you know, that we call crowdsourcing. So it is a challenge-based process where designers submit their design concept or solution for critique and feedback by top coder customers. In this design process, we promote design education, open design thinking, and innovation through rapid design. It's about challenging ourselves, the idea of a design process, and the way we work together as a design community. So I always like to call this out and remind all of us why I believe we're doing this, not only for community, but also for how we push each other and push this idea of enterprise design and development. Throughout this month, what I also want to focus on is going to be the different things that we tackle here at Top Coder when it relates to design. So not only are we tackling front end design from a UI UX perspective, but we're also tackling design from a front end development standpoint. Okay. So one of the things I've always been very proud about the Top Coder community is the ability to take a designer's vision and convert that over to front end code to meet, of course, the customer requirements. So the ability for many of you to understand not only the design side of it, but also to also understand the technical side of it. It's been amazing to see some of you go through that journey also. So this month, we are definitely going to promote and talk about development, the front end development side of the design process also. So over the years, Top Coder design has evolved from more of a traditional design model to one that requires research in a quick UI, test, feedback, and a focus on solving, again, enterprise design problems. So the key things that are kind of in play these days are design direction challenges. Not a lot of them, but my goal is to have more of them, which is more of a mashup of information architecture and UI design treatments to visually kind of capture initial requirements. And as I like to say, create the design direction for a challenge spec. As you all know, we also focus on UX. One of the things that I like to talk about is really everyone doing their research to understand the user experience, but to also bring your life experiences into the user experience and how it relates to the problems we're looking to solve. UI, user interface design. So obviously the things that we do, we want to make sure they look good, look modern, contemporary with the current styles that are going on. So, UI is obviously very important in everything that we do. It's obviously key to winning challenges, but I think what's even more important is understanding the UX as it relates to a great UI. And then front end development. So anyone here for the development, front end development side of things, realizing again a designer's vision, customer's vision, and then dealing with the pixels and working through all of that to make sure it looks great in all the browsers, and of course across all of the new frameworks we have, the JavaScript frameworks along React and Angular, things like that. That's very commonplace these days. So this is really from the Top Coder design perspective, the things that we're tackling these days. So anyone that happens to be new here, these are the different areas that you can jump in and engage and be part of this amazing Top Coder design community. Okay, let's get into the different things that we have going on. So we have Jesse's Design Month Dash. This is kicking off right away. So this is 3-round fun challenges where you guys, we've asked you to pre-register. I think you can still register. And you will be assigned into different heats and groups. I'm going to let Jesse talk about it. So Jesse, if you want to jump on and give your, share your excitement for your Design Dash and the different heats.
Sure. Yes, I'm very excited. So I just put the registration in the chat. So if you haven't already registered, please do so. I started this challenge a few years ago. The concept was, it came from a writing tournament that I joined. So that's kind of where I got the idea from. And basically what it was is everyone was given a certain genre of what you had to write about, but then you were given like 3 specific things you had to include. And then the next round moved on to something else. And so it was a really interesting way to do a challenge. And I thought it'd be really fun for our designers. And so last year, as an example, we did for the first round of the Design Month Dashes, we did 10 identical challenges. And so every designer was assigned to a heat, and everybody had to design a Design Month t-shirt. But the trick was every single heat during that round was a different theme. So some of the designers had to do a video game inspired t-shirt design. Some had to do a ocean themed one. Some had to do what was like retro. So there was a lot of different design styles that were incorporated, but then we made it even more fun because Daniela came up with all these random color palettes that you had to use too. So every single heat had a different theme, a different color palette, and then a random object they had to add in. And so it made the design challenge really difficult, but a lot of fun too, because it's making you really think, how can I incorporate these colors? How can I incorporate this random object? And how can I make this theme actually work for a Top Coder Design Month t-shirt? And so the results were actually incredible. I actually have one here. I'm going to show you. This was one of the t-shirts from last year. So this was, the theme was game development. And this is ad rock in a game. So Design Month, right? So these kind of things, like we never in a million years would have gotten a design like this without something like Design Month Dash to really push the envelope. And so it's a lot of fun. We pretty much get every design co-pilot we have at Top Coder included in this, which is really fun. I get to work with all the design co-pilots. We all coordinate pushing the rounds at the same time. And then we had every judge that judged the designs came from the Top Coder team. So it was really awesome on the other end to incorporate everybody from the Top Coder team to do Design Month and judge and provide feedback. You probably don't realize this, but you know, Adam and I and a few others are the ones that are working with the community every single day. But a lot of the folks on the Top Coder team they don't get the opportunity to work with our community. And so giving them this opportunity lets them see how amazing our community is and see how talented you designers are. And so that's something that's really valuable for them. And it's really cool for us to see them interacting and really getting a one-on-one chance to be a part of a design challenge, which, you know, doesn't happen very often. So we are going to do 3 rounds, and they're going to kick off at the end of this week. So you have to register by tomorrow, I think. So we have to get our round set up. So please do register, even if you're not a, you know, professional designer, you're new. Like, this is a really great chance to try out a Top Coder challenge. It's a great chance to see how it works, get some really valuable feedback on your designs, and work with some of our best co-pilots. So I would really love it if you could all join in and try it out, because it's going to be a lot of fun. There is a webinar that we're doing tomorrow around the same time. If you're interested in Design Month Dash, you're going to want to join this webinar. It's about NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens. And that might or might not be the theme of Design Month Dash. So it'll be in your interest to join that webinar tomorrow. So I hope to see you all there. I cannot wait to see your amazing designs. It's going to be a lot of fun, you guys. So definitely check it out.
Yeah, and if you, I definitely recommend taking a hint.
Take the hint.
So, listen to Jesse's words. So, and yeah, who knew that I would get my own Nintendo character, right? So on a t-shirt. So, okay, thank you, Jesse. I love Jesse's Design Month Dash, and I also really enjoy judging it. I also really like working with all the other judges at Top Coder, because again, it's a newer experience for them. So it's always fun to see them get engaged in the feedback that they provide, and of course, you know, them just experiencing this craziness that we call Top Coder design and the feedback cycle. So. Okay, so next is going to be our Rapid UI Design Tournament. So I'm, I'm loving this. This is, we introduced this back in 2019. Thank you, Daniela. I always like to give her a hard time. So
Yeah.
we came up with this bracket style tournament, and this is a one-on-one. So everyone here, the goal here is that we will set up a tournament, and you battle each other one-on-one. And in real time, we provide feedback on your designs. So it's very much kind of like a TV show where it's like, hey, you win, you don't win, the winner moves on, the non-winner doesn't move on. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to have our seed tournament, and that is going to seed challenge that is going to launch today. Okay. So I'm very excited about this, returning from last year, starting in 2019. This is the format we actually use at the Top Coder Open for the design championship. So it's great practice for everyone, but it's also a great experience to engage and see how you do against other designers one-on-one. So the unique thing here is, sometimes you just have to survive. You just have to beat the person that you're competing against. And then, maybe you are just such an amazing and badass designer that you will just dominate everyone, right? So it's very cool from a spectator view and a judging view to actually see the journey that all of you take throughout the Rapid UI Design Tournament. If anybody has questions about this or it's not clear, we can talk about it in the forums. The idea is that we will have 30-minute and 60-minute rounds, and we are going to break this up throughout the month. Okay, so last year we had like one day where we got together, and for like 5 to 6 hours we did this design tournament. What we're going to do is we are going to meet, we're going to run the seed challenge starting today. It'll run for 48 hours. We'll then have our designers who are going to compete in the bracket, and then next Thursday we will have the very first couple rounds, and then the following Thursday we'll have more rounds. So the good news about this is that we'll be able to set up the very specific time that you will be competing and who you will be competing against. Okay, and then we will have the championship during our party on the 28th. So instead of this just being one day where we get together for 6 hours, we're going to break it up to be like 2 to 3 hour chunks at a time, where we do a couple rounds throughout the month. So looking to do that a little different. Everything else would pretty much be the same, in the idea that it will be these 30-minute and 60-minute design rounds. So virtual tournament, Thursday, May 13th. Thursday, May 13th, Thursday, May 20th, and then on Friday, May 28th, we'll have the championship. We have the seed challenge. It's very important. If you want to be in the tournament, the goal is to submit to the seed challenge. It should only be about an hour's effort of work. And there's 48 hours to compete on the seed challenge. And you'll basically get placed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'll determine who you are competing against in the first round. We'll be doing live feedback. I think last year we did the judging off screen. This year we will be doing the judging live. So once the round is done, we'll go through the designs with everyone live, and we'll provide feedback right away. Winners will move to the next round. Depending on this may be a single round elimination or maybe double elimination. It does depend on the seed challenge. So please, everyone, sign up and submit on that. Again, the round results will be displayed in real time. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's especially, in the championship round, it'll be a lot of fun because we'll be having the party, and then the final four will be getting prizes. Okay, so just like last year. So very excited about the return of the Rapid UI Design Tournament and continuing this throughout.
Can I just add to that? Can I add to that one real quick? Adam is really downplaying this. This is the coolest thing ever, you guys. All right. So in 30 minutes, if you see what some of our designers can come up with, it is amazing. And if you don't feel like you're good enough to do that, it doesn't matter. You have to try it out. I'm telling you, it was like what, midnight, and we were watching the designers. Like, it was so interesting and fun to watch and fun to hang out. This is the coolest way to interact with our community and to be a part of something so incredibly fun. So please register and try this out, you guys. It is so, so fun. And as I said, the amount of stuff that our designers are capable of doing in such a short period of time, I swear you guys should cut it down to like 15 minutes, because I feel like 30 minutes, I think, didn't one of them, like Ravi or something, stop? Like, yeah, I'm done. And it was like 20 minutes later. It's just incredible. So please try this out. It's going to push you to a whole nother limit. It's just amazing. Okay, sorry, I had to jump in because I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
So when we move to 15 minutes, you can blame Jesse. Just telling you that now. Daniela.
Yeah, and if I might add to this, because I think I don't forget, it is like about the live feedback. It's not going to be only live feedback, but you're also going to be live for the entire duration of the session. So you're going to be on Zoom or Hopin or something, and you will all be able to join, and you can ask questions live, or you can write fun comments, and you'll have music and everything. So it's going to be a lot of communication and entertainment and fun part. It's like more of a one-to-one conversation, one-to-all, like breaking just the chat formal approach. And then we're going to have judges, and you can say your opinion as well of if you think it's right or not right, feedback. I mean, it's much more interactive than the usual challenge format that we're having. So just join there, register, and join us at the party.
Yes, thank you. And then Daniela, we have to talk about the feedback loop on that too. So there are a couple other changes that we may be introducing, but definitely it's going to be about the judging, and it's going to be about the quick, rapid concepts, UI designs, and of course, as Jesse said, if you think you can't do it, you need to give it a shot, right? This is the format that we use at the Top Cutter Open. So it's, as I said, it's great practice. It's a great way to take the many challenges that many of you have competed on, and taking some of those ideas that you have in the back of your head and applying them quickly. And again, in a 30-minute or 60-minute design round, you just have to get by the one person that you're competing against, right? So it's not, it's tackling the problem, and then of course, is your solve better than the one you're competing against, or is it presented better, or is it using modern techniques, things like that. So again, it's while it's quick, it's fun, and it's also a great way to test your skills and practice your skills in a rapid UI design tournament. So what I'm showing right this minute is last year. So last year was a lot of fun. Yoki was our champion. Rajesh took second place. I Am Tong took third, and Pixroom took fourth. So on the journey, Yoki had to defeat Rajesh, had to defeat I Am Tong, had to defeat Stark, had to defeat D-Jack, and had to defeat Azanar. So he took down some big designers there. He had to beat I Am Tong, had to beat Rajesh, had to beat Stark, D-Jack. So very well-known designers in our community. So a lot of fun, just again, seeing who came up with a better solution. And then Rajesh took second. And I think Rajesh, if I recall, you might've been seated a little lower starting out. So you had an amazing path throughout. So even seeing the bracket and seeing the journey of everyone is part of the fun. So again, please do jump in, and we will be launching this here, ideally within an hour after our meeting today. We just have to get it into the platform and launch it. And again, that will run for 48 hours. Okay. Daniela, anything else on the bracket tournament?
Oh, it's all good. Maybe something to add for both of the challenges. I mean, both rapid tournament and just the design montage. Or you can just add it, you're getting to it, like the prizes.
Yeah, so again, we're doing the 4 prizes, the final 4 prizes on that. So so overall, during design month, you get points for jumping in on all of these things. Okay, so we have a grand prize winner for design month. So and the most points wins a trip to the 2021 Top Critter Open. So if you're not able to travel to the TCO 21 finals, we will be also providing a cash equivalent. Okay, so it's a month. We have a lot of different things going on. So you will be getting points as part of the design month things that we're doing. Okay, and then we have a new designer grand prize. So the top point earning newbie or rookie wins a grand prize of $250 and a 1-hour private design workshop. Hey, with me, who knew? And designers eligible for this prize must be new submitters who have not submitted to a Top Critter Design Challenge before. So, hey, you know what? Many of you have actually had these one-on-one sessions with me. They are a lot of fun, and definitely, you know, jump in and be a newbie and win the prize, because I'd like to meet you and also talk to you about your journey at Top Critter. And then we also have T-shirts. So every design challenge that runs during May, we will reward passing submitters with a Design Month T-shirt. So compete in any design challenge and you will be eligible. Okay. So a lot of things, a lot of prizes, T-shirts, things like that going on throughout. Now, a critical thing about the points, I believe, Jesse, keep me honest here, the points are only for Design Month challenges, Design Month activities. So the points are not going to be accrued from, you know, like just normal customer challenges. Okay, it's only going to be Design Month things that we're running. The reason for that is we want to make sure we have the points ready by the 28th. So if there's a challenge that's running and it ends after the 28th, we won't be able to get those points, and then it'll be like a month later before you find out if you win the grand prize. We want to announce the grand prize winners on the 28th at our party. Jesse, is that correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Hey, Jesse, would you like to jump in and talk about the scholarship?
Yeah, sure. So I'm not sure if you've heard of the Brackets Club yet. This is new. This is a nonprofit organization I started actually a few months ago. And the goal of the Brackets Club is to really help folks like yourselves who are freelancers in the Top Critter community and other freelancer communities if there is a need. So if there is a tragedy or you just need some help, then the Brackets Club is there to help you. And so what we are doing for Design Month is offering a design scholarship opportunity to one of our Top Critter members. So the scholarship opportunity is for $1,000, and all you have to do is be a student, a current student, and you can apply for this scholarship. You just fill out the form and send in a letter from your school to verify, and then we are going to be looking at all the applications and rewarding a winner at the end of the Design Month party. So please check out the Brackets Club in general, see what it's all about, donate if you can, and then please do apply if you're interested in applying for that scholarship. So I'm really excited to get the Brackets Club involved in Guy's Design Month. So yay.
Yeah, everyone, please go check out the Brackets Club. It's new. Jesse's just getting it up and running, but it's you know, it's for all of you. It's for the freelancer community. It's an amazing thing that she has started a nonprofit to really benefit you know, many of you if you have a time of need, as Guy's family did when you know, obviously when he suddenly passed and we lost him. So an amazing thing that she is starting, and again, it's just starting. So please do check it out and support, because it's the goal is to help all of you. Okay, so recap. I just want to make this clear because I think there was a little confusion yesterday. We have Jesse's Design Month Dash. Okay, that is, you know, we've run this in the past. It's a lot of fun. It is its own thing. There's points available for that. There's T-shirts available for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have the Rapid UI Design Tournament. The Seed Challenge will start today. It will run for 48 hours. And then we will have the actual bracket challenge competitions next Thursday, and then the Thursday after that, and then at the party on the Friday at the end of the month. Okay, so those two are two separate things, two separate ways to earn points, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And then we have fun challenges that we will be running throughout the month, okay, as part of this. And then we have the Top Coder Skill Builder challenge that is running on Figma, that is also going to be running, and you can find that on the platform. Okay, so those are the key things that we're going to have going. We have a webinar coming up on fungible tokens, and then we also have a couple of other webinars to be announced coming up. And then we also have this TBD that I need to get clarified for the May 19th workshop Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we are going to be talking about Figma. If you don't know Figma, you'll come next Wednesday and learn all about Figma. And then again, at the end of the month, we're going to have a session about developers and designers, and going to also continue to promote you know, the marriage of design, great design, and great front-end development. Okay. And we'll also have a leaderboard. So this is coming. So once you guys start joining in on the Design Dash and into the bracket tournament and start doing the fun challenges, we will be populating the leaderboard. Okay. And a reminder, this is all in memory and celebration of Diablo. So Diablo. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? And it looks like Daniela posted the skill builder. And Daniela, do you want to talk anything about the skill builder?
Yeah, so we started the skill builder for Figma because recently you have seen many customers asking specifically for Figma to be used and not allowing like Sketch or XD or other tools. And in particular, the HP customer we had recently, they want to offer bonuses to the designers to work just in Figma. So we have now 3 challenges with different levels. One is easy, one is medium, and the other one is more hard. And we are teaching different concepts. Yoki and I have put together the problems and the specifications and everything. You will learn how to work with the grids in Figma, how to create components and variants, how to create prototyping, easy and more advanced, and lots of other things. So I think if you complete all the challenges, you are going to be in a very good position to compete on those challenges as well. And based on the difficulty of the problem, each of the challenge has points, and they add up to so the person who is in the first placement is going to win the prize for the challenge. We have a general challenge that I just shared in the channel, and the points are adding to the prizes listed in that challenge. And you can ask us questions there. We are also learning with you, but the idea is to grow the community, just like we did for Sketch and the other tools in time. Yeah, lots of prizes there, and it's really exciting. We have provided wireframes. We will answer any forum questions and anything you have, any doubts you might have. And in addition to the Figma skill builder, what I want to add, the Justice Design Montage and the brackets tournament day challenges, they have more points than the other challenges, the regular one, because they are more complex. They have several rounds. So if you get to win those, you'll definitely have a good position in the leaderboard, in the overall leaderboard, to win a trip to TCO. Yeah, and I think that this is all.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, so on the skill builders for Figma, we've also recently, some of you may have won, we've given bonus prizes for, you know, providing you funds for a Figma subscription, things like that. So, you know, we're definitely gung-ho on, you know, on what Figma's offering, and, you know, their concepts around open design, and of course, leveraging, you know, web technology to be able to create design. So very cool, and very excited about next week's workshop on that. I think there's a couple questions we have. Will Design Month points also count towards TCO 21 points? No. So it's going to be 2 separate types of point structures. Design Month is just Design Month. If there are regular customer challenges running, those will have TCO points. So, And we will be sharing this recording as always. So if anybody wants to watch it later. For a few days there are very few design challenges in the pipeline. Is that saved for the design month? No, I do not believe so, but we do have some I know that are coming up. So I know there's a design challenge that we're launching on Monday, is not associated with design month, but you know, it'll keep everyone busy. So
yeah, we have more challenges launching. I mean, we have like 2 launching this week and a couple of others we are planning. A good way to recognize the challenges for design month is that they are going to have the title, the design month, in the title of the challenge, and we are also going to add the small banners for all the challenges in the challenge details page. So it will be a clear separation which challenges have points and which don't.
exactly. Okay. So excited to kick this off. Excited to see all of you throughout the month competing. Looking forward to judging your designs. Obviously, I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in the bracket tournament, and all the fun we'll have with that. And of course, Jesse is excited to see what comes out of the design dash. So along with the fun challenges and skill builders, I'm looking forward to having some great workshop Wednesdays over the next couple of weeks. So stick around, ask questions. I believe I will be getting. Oh, one of the things we have the forums now. So I want to make sure that all of you also jump in, and we'll start using the forums for this conversation. So if you have not seen the forums lately, let me pull that up. So if you've not seen the forums lately, here they are. We have nice new shiny forums, and we have different areas for tracking and following things. And we are going to have a conversation here during design month. So I'll create an area here for us to talk about, you know, this month and different things that are going on from a, oh, Jesse's already done it. So, man, I'm watching it. So let's continue to have a conversation here. So jump in the forums, all the details are right here. And we can have a conversation if you have questions. So the forums at Topcoder, I like to say, are back. We are very excited about getting back in there, tracking things, having conversations. So please do go check them out. Here's a link to this specific one. And any questions you have, please do post in here. We also have the upvoting and downvoting, so that's back. And then of course, the ability to just kind of watch things. So we have the eyeball up here that you can watch. You can also watch the overall general forum on things. From here, you can also get over to your challenges. You can go back and forth. So it's awesome to have the forums back. And one other thing, I do want to promote this. As always, for all of you, please do check out gigs that are going on at Topcoder. If you don't know about them, we have on topcoder.com/gigs, we have listings for what different roles, different skill sets that customers are looking for from all of you at Topcoder, and the possibility to get part-time or full-time freelance work with numerous customers globally. Okay, so a lot of these right now are obviously more on the developer side, so Databricks engineers, but then we do have some things that are getting into the front-end development piece. So we're looking at React Native mobile developers, we're looking at Angular developers. So a lot of different cool things that are going on, and I recommend always checking out the gig work opportunities, and also checking in with us on our Monday sessions. So we have every Monday, Jesse presents to everyone at Topcoder what's happening that Monday. So if you are not aware of that, please do sign up for joining our sessions every Monday. just to know what's going on at Top Coder. And of course, this month, we will be promoting Design Month every Monday as part of that session. Okay, I think that is it for me. Jesse just posted in the chat, join this week at Top Coder. So please do go check that out and join, put that on your calendar. We get together every Monday to tell you what's happening.
Adam, do you want to go through the Figma skill builder for a few minutes? Just explain how many challenges, someone's asking how many challenges there are. So just explain how it works with the easy, medium, hard.
Okay. So a way a skill builder works, the skill builder mimics, if any of you know about Top Coder single round matches, or otherwise known as SRMs, this is what we're known for from a competitive programming view, okay? And what we've done is we've taken this format of SRMs where there's an easy problem, a medium problem, and a hard problem, and now we've created what we call skill builders. And typically, this is a skill builder is geared towards development type skills, technologies, and upskilling on different types of technologies. Okay, this is our first design skill builder. Okay, so this idea of an easy 3 problems that are easy, medium, and hard to solve. So each problem has steps that you have to get started and learn the Figma with. Okay. So we have a problem statement. So we have 3 different problems for each level of difficulty. For the first problem, you're going to design an ad manager app where you will learn how to work with the grid system, define styles, design charts, and simple prototyping. For the second challenge, so this would be our medium challenge, you're going to focus on coming up with the UX and UI for a restaurant order management responsive tablet app. And you'll get more knowledge on how to create components. So creating components inside Figma. And the third and most difficult challenge will be design a desktop app to help a doctor plan his appointments, where we'll focus on learning how to create a component variant and do advanced prototyping. So the goal here is that, yes, you are designing something, but you're learning how to use the tool, okay? And so this is our first design skill builder. So feedback is also going to be appreciated from all of you as we look to do more types of educational skill builders in design. But as you can see, this format is typically what we've used for developing skills on Angular, on React, in Java, things like that. And we will have 10 prizes to give out as part of this. So easy, medium, and hard. Now you don't necessarily have to do all 3, right? I mean, you only get points based on what you do accomplish. So obviously, if you do all 3, it's going to help you in Design Month. It's going to help you win prize, things like that. But the goal is to see what you can do and what you're up for. So maybe we've seen this in the development skill builders where some people will do the easy, but the medium may be a little more difficult for them. It may take longer, and so on and so forth to the hard. Okay, that is that's the leaderboard. All right, sorry, that's what a skill builder. That's the model, and that's the format for what a skill builder is. Any questions on that? Okay, I think there's a question around how many Figma design skill builder challenges. So right now we're just running this one, but it has 3 problems inside it. Okay. Now there may be normal customer design projects that are asking for Figma throughout the month. Okay. I think that's it from my side. Again, excited to get going. Glad you're all here. I think more people joined as we went on. So it's going to be an amazing month. Design Month, Diablo's Design Month at Top Coder. This is going to be great. And at the last day of the month, we're going to have a party. So looking forward to seeing everyone. Again, you have questions, you need anything, you have doubts, we have the forums I just shared with you. You can reach out to any of us at any time, email us. Like the thing for us is to make sure that you know what's going on and you feel comfortable with what's going on and you have the information that you need. Jesse, Daniela,
Thank
anything
you
else?
everyone for joining. No, that was all. You covered everything. Thanks everyone for joining. I'm looking forward to this month, how it's going, to meet new members, to meet the veterans, to in the brackets tournament and Jesse's Design Month Challenge. I expect it will be a lot of fun for everyone, and looking forward to it. So good luck, everyone.
Yeah, and just a couple questions just popped up. Anyone can join the Skill Builder. In fact, anybody can join any of these challenges. You don't have to be a designer. You just have to be a Top Coder member. So this is open to everybody. And then as far as the Skill Builder challenge, basically you just select the easy, medium, or hard, and you submit on each of those individually.
Correct. So yes, everyone is welcome. The goal is learning, having fun, getting feedback, progressing your skills. So the seed challenge will start today. I'm looking to have it launched by in an hour from now. So which would be noon Top Coder time, or 12 p.m. Top Coder time. And it'll run for 48 hours.
This is so exciting, you guys. I can't wait to see you all every week on this workshop. I'm looking forward to seeing you all register for my Design Month Dash No Pressure. And definitely register for the party. I did add the link to the party in the chat. Oh, there's another question for you.
Yeah, so the design challenge runs for 48 hours. We just need you to submit. I think it'll take you about an hour's worth of effort. It's up to you. You could spend more hours on it if you want to. It's just a 48-hour challenge, and based on, you will design, submit to that challenge, and then based on how you rank or how you do against other people in the challenge, is you'll get your seed number. So you could be number 12, you could be number 36, you could be number 1. Okay, and so based on that is who you will compete against. So there is no time slot within that 48 hours. It's just 48 hours. So our global community, all of you, have time to take a look at it and submit on it. Yeah, you can use whatever you want. So it'll be Adobe XD. So this month is not about Figma. So let's be clear. Like, we still support Adobe XD. We still support Sketch. We still support, so Figma is new, and it's something that our customers have been asking for. So we just thought it'd be a cool thing to do a workshop on. Okay. One of my plans is to, well, we'll see what happens later in the week. We may be able to have someone later in the month. We may be able to have another platform as part of that, but that's still up for discussion. So yes, in the challenge, it'll tell you what is allowed, and being that it's a Top Coder challenge, it'll be whatever you want to design in. You can also do Photoshop or Illustrator or whatever tool you want to use. Again, this is going to be about how you answer the problem, and again, that will then place you into the brackets. Okay. Well, thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining today. Love seeing everyone. We're back.
Bye-bye.
Have a great week.
Bye, guys. Thanks.